And then this region here, we have to draw this shape. So by reaching close to the eyes, this eyes hole here, we can have this shape. So let me show you in the sculpting. We're gonna have kind of this. Okay, so let me remove the volume here and also here a little bit, but take care for not going too much for the middle. So I go back here and bring a little bit more with move brush. And by looking from this view, what I can adjust here is first the nasal bone structure, and into the zygomatic bone, what I can change here is this angle. You can clearly see here that is more like a horizontal line, and then it breaks here. So I have to make this and this, right? And then we can work into all this region of the zygomatic bone. And also this is very thin, not too deep, too large. Okay. Also I can adjust this region and adjust a little bit the aviator shape. By looking from the side view, we can start by doing a better approach for the zygomatic bone, like here. And from here you can start to draw better his shape here. You can understand that this upper part is more like a straight line, and the bottom part is more like a diagonal. Okay, so it's gonna make this draw shape, and also this is too much inclined, right? We're gonna have to make it more straight and then going there. So you can bring it more here and this. Okay, now we can go work more into the teeth part, and also start to work better in the jaw, the mandible bone. Here, as you can notice, I left a volume over here and also a volume over here, right? By looking the silhouette, we could even bring it more for the front a little bit, and pay attention for this silhouette. Oops. You know, here and here and here. Here you can add some volume, like in this diagonal shape, like this, and this will be the middle of the teeth. Teeth. Let's carve a little bit more this hole for the bone, the nose. Let me dynamesh a little bit more resolution. And then we can start to smooth a little bit more the forms, like this. Okay. By looking in the side view, what we can notice here is, you know, we have this angle for the jaw, and do you remember that we did a diagonal line here, right, in the middle distance of the mandible? So we have this axis, like a diagonal, an inclined one, and then here you can see that we have this part, and keep in mind to leave like some space between the start of the zygomatic from the side view and the start of this part of the jaw of the mandible, right? I kept here some space. Okay, and then we have all this hole here, and we're gonna have this shape, right? So I bring it back a little bit, and here I can start to draw better the shape of the region. I won't carve it more than this, like in the realistic shape, realistic thickness, because it is just for illustrating and understanding the structure of the head. Okay. The intention is not to make a very realistic functional cranial structure, just showing you guys the structure for once we understand what is behind, we can go further and make the proper face and the head, right? You have to always pay attention in all the angles. I always like to pay attention into this region over here, which will be it will give us the silhouette of the shapes. And also we have weird zygomatic bone here. Pay attention to give this region a nice difference from the whole part. Up. I'm asking what's happening. My standard brush is with RGB mode. Okay. So with standard brush in negative, I can push it more deeper. And I can bring it just a little bit more for the top. Yeah. Okay, so here I will start to work more into this region. And also I think we can push it a little bit more for the front. And work into this place. Here we can see we're gonna have the frontal bone, and we have kind of a sphere shape into this semi-sphere shape like here, you know, and into this three-quarter view, three-quarter part, we're gonna have this shape. So we can separate them into these parts, and this another part here. So this will be more a plane, and this will be more pronounced for the front, right? And for this region, we're gonna have this shape here. We can bring it more for the bottom. And here, using the DEM standard brush, I like to use it a lot, the DEM standard, by pressing the Alt key. So I can draw like this kind of shape, you know. And then once I move it, we have a plane formed, you know. So you do this, and then you cut it for inside. Remove some volume here in the middle. The DEM standard brush I also like to use with less intensity, more like 12 or something. And in a very large size like this. So let me first do the form, and then I can explain you how exactly it is. It will be kind of this shape, but here is very pronounced, but we can understand this part most of the time um, like this. This will make a plan, you know, planification, like this is more pointing for the bottom and this is pointing for the top, right? And it goes just until the middle of this distance here. It goes just until the middle part, you know, like here. And then all this region over here, it will be more pointed for the top. You can check it here. Just like this. Then this middle part we can add a little bit of semi-sphere shape and smooth it a little bit, and all the forms will be very subtle once you smooth it, and you only will be able to 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 figure out them by rotating the model and truly understanding the separations, you know.